Let's see actually if that is in the coffee shits now. Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Let me see. Oh yeah, first up. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? World Health Organization. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Where? What? Oh, from the couch? I don't know. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. You heard it here first. Oh, hell yeah. My dude. Sabretooth. My dude, hide. Let me see real quick if that's the thing that we had in the loading screen is actually in the pad now. It was Misala Chai, right? I think it was spiced tea from Southern Asia. We have Russian tea. Despite the name, it's a total. No? American drink. We have ginger latte, warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. Hate ginger. Ginger chai latte, good to calm yet warm your nerves, I guess. Cough syrup, a cure for sore throat. Got it. Oh wait, do we have some more people in here? Oh, we got Freya on 3, whatever that means. On 3 bars. Got a new picture also. Favorite things, coffee, coffee, coffee. In case you didn't get it the first time, I'm a big fan of Naiman and Harukami, so there's that. What I'm doing with my life, working as a journalist because it's the best way to learn how to write better, talk to people who have experienced more than you, and get paid for learning things. Good outlook, actually. Georgie. Favorite things, movies, Police University, Cop Story, and Robert Cop. Okay, so Police Academy, Cop Story. Let me know, I don't know. What's the thing with it? Was it with the jailbreak kind of stuff? How's it called? Shit. Forgot the name of the movie. And RoboCop is obviously RoboCop. What I'm doing with my life, father of 3 beautiful... Oh, 3. Okay. 3 beautiful girls. Gala. Okay, nothing else. Or nothing new on his end. Lua. Oh, really? Okay. You're gonna be like that. Okay, thank you. Favorite things, lover of the bright moonlight, believer in life without a fight. I'm a big fan of art and poetry. What I'm doing with my life, working 9 to 5 in a trading company by day, going to poetry readings and museums on the weekends, entrepreneured by the forbidden fruit. Forbidden fruit? Why do you write everything in English and why do you write this shit in fucking France? I guess it's... Is it France? I don't know. We're not gonna be France after that. Bailey's new picture. Is it? I think so. Favorite things, punk. Been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Okay. What I'm doing with life, escaping bloodlines, experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Sure. Oh shit, we have Myrtle right here. Game programmer working on Full Metal Conflict series. Ah, Rachel. Birthday 29th February. Contact Rachel at x.com for business inquiries, okay. We have Aqua right here. A mermaid from Atlantis and a friendly introvert tea lover. Atlantis, okay. Favorite things, Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, grandma. Oh yeah, video games in general, fuck yeah. What I'm doing with my life, moved to Seattle to achieve my dream of advancing technology as far as we can, trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Lovely. And we have Hendry. Why do you have a picture when your fucking kid was still a baby? It's kind of weird, okay. Well, the guy can't let go, that's for cheesy. Alright. He really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Love Giant. I'd like to order again, the usual. Back to experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy, but there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Well, how about I serve you the cure, actually? But I guess I give him something completely new. So we can do, let's see. So it was, yeah, whoops. So it was tea. What if we do ginger and then milk? Let's see what we get. Ginger milk tea. Sure. Try this. Thank you. It tastes just like I asked. Too bad it's not it. What about you, Mr. Hyde? I don't give a shit about you, Gala, anymore, you know? Like, I gave you the fucking cure. Obviously it is. It is named like that. And then I give you something else. Even though you already know what the remedy is. Like, what the fuck? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. I couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh. Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarfs. Ah, those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire, it doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them down if I was so sure. A couple, really? You were a trash Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not this bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. To the dwarfia, maybe. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Stock market? What? Stock market? Yikes. How do you leave money from the mafia to the stock? What? What are we doing? Fucking day trading? They wanted me to launch. Oh, yeah. You put it in the. Okay, you put it in the stock money. That's okay. Sure. Dogecoin. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Well, okay, you did it willingly. Okay, then. Well, yeah, I overheard that they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me they counted for nothing. That's the payment, I guess? I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke, breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves. War veterans. Ah, I see. And werewolf war veterans. Werewolf war veteran. There you go. I see what they're doing there. So how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in a hospital, Gala? Let's hear it. Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Alright. I prefer if we skip that part. I'm sorry, but I didn't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Well, kind of sus, but okay, sure. Forgive me for asking. Sorry. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. What help? What help? I don't get it. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to the stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing a story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Love Giant, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Tea-based drink, warm and cool. That would count. Tea milk honey or tea milk? Let's see. Okay, so that's not it. That's warm. That's cool. See if we can get like... Okay, that's definitely not it. However, if we do this... No. This was that. Milk. Honey. Honey milk. Okay, it's definitely a difference. Okay, wait, what was... This is giving me warm? What is always warm? So this is cool, this is warm. It's not. It's giving me like one warmness there. That would be it, I think. But it's more warm than cool. I don't know if that is going to be a problem though. It probably is. I don't want like too many bars like between the shits. That's it. That's it. Exactly. Warm and cool at the same time. Milk, lemon, green tea. Let's go. Here's your order. That doesn't taste anything like I want. It is though. It is. It's literally. I'm sorry. Please let me fix it. No, you don't have to. It seems like you were more interested in our story than... What the fuck are you... We had a thing going there, Hyde. But it was literally what you wanted. Goddamn piece of shit. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Georgie? Speak of the devil. Okay, no mind. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya? By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? What? Okay, sure. That won't work on me. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know. Burn! You! You look so tired. You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Love Giant my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital adminning life going? It's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specific costs, how much a specialist costs, and how much of it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families. If they require intensive care such as operations, I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kind of like biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for the job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients will find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or even think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about workouts at the hospital. Why? Because no one cares? For me, it's just... I just don't find a reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyways, exactly, yeah. Confidential. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Well, I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position. Uh-huh. Holy. Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Yeah, we always declines. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. He knows what he wants, yeah. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It's nice catching up with both of you. I'm gonna reload that chapter and give you the fucking cure. And you, my dude, Hyde, I'm gonna give you the business. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yup. Safe trip. See you around, Love Giant. And you, Freya. See ya. Take care on your way. Someone new coming, or? Apparently not. You know, it's kind of hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. Well, he can spill the beans actually on what he was fucking talking about. We went in this place back when it was a bar. No, go to the details. I want to know the help shits. Whoa. I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this? A very physical job to medic. Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details, but going to war, it messes with your head. Oh, yeah, makes sense, okay. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult, especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet, so no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? Okay. I think he's a cool person, that's all. Sure. And after a few months, I noticed this problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help, which he refused. No surprises there. I'm surprised he's still alive if he didn't want to talk about it. But I kind of pushed him. Oh, okay, pushed him to do it. Good guy. Good guy. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I have no idea what happened in his therapy test sessions, but in the end, he found a new purpose in life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Georgie. Nah, okay. Good evening, everyone. You just gotta sit smack dab in the middle. Alright then. This guy has no God, I love this guy. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil deGrasse Tyson? Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Saw right through me. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So, hello, my name's Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hide. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle? Yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? I think he's my favorite. Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this. We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image. The Arami Gendru album cover? Arami Gendru? Is that a thing? No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it. Yes. Yes. So, anything. Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything. Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. I'm gonna give you then... what is the most bitter shit here? Well, chocolate? Chocolate is bitter? Really? Maybe you need something sweet though? Hold up. Okay, that lessens the sweetness. Oh, yeah. Give you that sweetness. I wanted to give him like the most bitter shit I can think of before, but actually this one? Honey cinnamon chocolate. Serve that. What do you think? A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You're one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes. Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely wasn't the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us. We are travelers. Well, do you feel something now? Do you feel something, Mr. Krabs? Doing our job in space space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. I see what you did there. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? We are sorry, but this is classified information. Ah, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. Not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them, though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Figure out. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. I'm a little bit surprised, actually. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breathe with us in exchange for our story? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or a dinner in exchange for stories. But I only sleep with someone if I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of these terms before. Let us check them once again. Okay. Are you doing it? This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Well, yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problem? That's wrong. It's not overpopulation, actually. It's quite the contrary. Is it? I think it is. Now that you mention it. Well, actually, yeah. We don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. Oh yeah, in this universe specifically. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case. But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? Well, you're going that route right away. First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time, you start by dating boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Frey, fucking guy. Are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Okay, sure. Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow. The breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker. Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Don't you have... Can't you... This motherfucker just fucking basically was like, okay, let me tap into the network real quick. Can't you just fucking... I don't know. Okay, actually, I was you know, now that I was thinking, if you go through the data branches of literally everything that is available on the internet, which I think is what this guy is doing, you probably also come across Andrew Tate. And that's probably bad. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms. It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Okay, here we go. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink. A condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details. It's classified, I guess, unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. Don't go through the ceiling again. I mean, again, you know, like, you know the drill. I fucking love it. Neil is one of my favorites, actually. That guy's just fucking weird and I love it. That was really something. Indeed. He said the first time he came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. Pause. And they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer org. Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivete. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. He hasn't done anything wrong. He was just speaking his mind, for fuck's sake. What's the problem? Even Gala and Freya, am I the only one that doesn't see a problem with how we responded? No, I haven't seen her since then. But then again, you know, now listening to Gala's points. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago, pause. And Freya was being pretty nosy to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest. Or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow, okay? So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know, hopefully. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. Actually, yeah. I didn't even notice that, yeah. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. True. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Lovely. Okay, I'm going back though. Got the bed chamber again. I'm going back and I'm gonna do that again because that pissed me the fuck off. Okay, Gala, I don't give a shit. You get your fucking remedy. And Hyde, I got you. I fucking got you. Hold up on that. Hold up on that. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Okay, so we're going back to Aqua, I guess. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Forests specifically, okay. Who is it? Oh my god, that's a new guy. Okay, hold up. We're gonna save here. Load that bad boy up. Wait, where were we? Well, if I go continue, obviously it goes back to this. But I can't go back, really? That sucks hard. Ah, well, we saved, I guess. Ah, that was a problem, yeah. Shouldn't have saved, I guess. Fuck's sake. Well, it's alright.